To ban abortion in the city of Bellevue fails. Bellevue Assistant City Attorney Annie Matthews says a petition effort didn't gather enough signatures to qualify for a special election. Mark Lee Dixon, the Texas man spearheading the initiative, says more than 7,000 signatures were collected. But Bellevue officials say more than 2,700 of those signatures were from people not qualified to sign it. The petition would have needed 7,800 signatures to trigger an election. Matthews previously told 6 News proponents must wait 2 years before filing a new petition for an abortion ban in the city.